Hello, everyone. Hope you're very well today. My name is Uche Lin, founder and CEO of 24 Skills Academy Nigeria. And you are welcome to today's episode of Sharing is Caring, where we'll be having our special guest from all the way Sri Lanka. Her name is Vinudu, a student from International Language School, Sri Lanka. So we'll be um, before we proceed, I would like to say one or two things about 24 Skills Academy. 24 Skills Academy promotes United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, especially SDG 4, equitable and quality education, and to promote lifelong learning and best practices. We also bridge the gap of digital divide by integrating the 21st century learning skills. So on today's episode of Sharing is Caring, permit me to welcome our special guest from Sri Lanka, Vinudu, a student. So please welcome to the show. Nice to have you here, Vinudu. How are you faring today? Could you
I'm
please
feeling
unmute
very
yourself?
well, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you and welcome to the show. And today's episode will be having an exclusive uh, interview with you. Could you please tell me about yourself? You just have 2 minutes to tell me about yourself. The stage and mic is all yours now.
Yes, of course. I'm Vinudu Jabardana from Sri Lanka, and I'm 14 years old. I'm in grade 9, and in my leisure time, I play organized games, and I travel, and I like to play with my siblings. Actually, I have two siblings. Those two are sisters, and also I like to read books because it gives me and it encourages me to improve my abilities. And also, I like to eat milk rice as my favorite food. And also, I have a great ambition to be a Toastmaster one day.
Wow, that's really amazing. Thank you so much for that quick response. I really admire uh, you becoming this not just a Toastmaster, but definitely you're going to be one of the distinguished Toastmaster of all time. Thank you so much for that quick response. So let's get to the next one. Could you please share with me what are your strengths? What are they like?
Yes, actually, ma'am, in my life, I have so many friends, but among them, my best friend is Sashina, and also she likes to play organized games like me, and also her ambition is to be a doctor. I think she liked to care patients. She liked to pay her kindness towards them. I think that's the reason. And also, her father is a businessman, and also her mother is a housewife, and in her leisure time also she liked to read books like me. I think she's very good. She has so many good qualities like sharing and ideas with me in happiness as well as in sadness. So I think she's the best friend ever.
Okay, I don't really, maybe because of the network. What the question was, what are your strengths, not friends? Your strengths. What are your strengths? Could you please share what are your strengths?
Okay, sorry, ma'am. That's I because of the signal problem, I was unable to get the correct idea. So sorry for it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, a strength. When I talk about the strength behind me, always my parents with me, and also like my parents, the strength as a strength. Our Mr. Sampana Radna is always with me, and I think they encourage me to do good things. I think strength is very essential for our existence. To develop confidence, we should work strongly. So I think that those are the people who provide me strength to move forward.
Wow, this is really amazing. Oh, we are not going to go here today. Your parents has been source of your strength. They are always been your source of inspiration and motivation as well. They have been keeping you going. This is really amazing. Thank you so much for that. You're just 14 years old, and I know you have already attained to a greater height. I would like to know what are your goals? Your goals, okay? Could you please share what are your goals?
Yes, of course, ma'am. I have so many goals, but among them, my great goal is to be a Toastmaster one day. Because I like to speak to touch people's heart. I want to be a character like a Toastmaster because I want to stay, I want to retain in people's heart. I want to speak for the world. That's why I want to be a Toastmaster. That's my first goal, and I have a goal to be a doctor too. Not only that, I like to win my life by success. To be a successful person, I think hard working is very essential. So by hard working and by our endurance, by developing endurance, I think I can prove my every goals.
Wow, this is really amazing, very interesting and insightful sharing with you today. And for your ambitions, your goals are really amazing. Just like I said earlier on, that not just you for you to become a Toastmaster, but a distinguished Toastmaster. And to honestly, the world must hear your voice, and you've already starting up so well. Thank you so much for this amazing goals of yours. And then we at 24 Digi Skills Academy, we are wishing you success to attain your wonderful goals. Okay. So what really motivates you? I know you are very unique. What motivates you, and what also makes you that single unique? There's a single act of uniqueness in you. What motivates you, and what makes you to be that same unique, as in a unique person? We have different people, with different characters, with different uniqueness in them. So I would really want to know what is that motivates you, okay? And what what kind of uniqueness did you possess? Is that okay? I hope the I'm cleared now. So the stage is all yours now.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody in this will have to have uniqueness. So I think that I have also like that uniqueness than others. I don't like to be a loser. I don't like to be a loser. Loser. That means, ma'am, every day in every challenge, I think that we can't win. But if we got that loser. As a loser, we avoid it. I think it's too much bad. Why we get lose? Sometimes we can be lost. Our so many opportunities. Sometimes we can lose various types of opportunities that we have to face in our day-to-day life. But I think by hard working, and if we have to have endurance, I think that we can win our lives. I think that's the uniqueness I have. I think creatively. I think creatively that means I don't think never as a loser. I know that everything's in this world I can't do, but I try to do those things. The percentage I can. I try and try. One day you can fly. I think that is a quote by a famous intellectual told. So I follow those all the things. That's the uniqueness I have.
Okay, is that what motivates you as well? Is that what motivates you to keep going, for you to keep pushing and working towards your goals?
Yes, of course, ma'am. Not only that, I think that I think that happiness is also very essential. By that mean, if we got defeat if we are defeat one, but we should have to have happiness. Sometimes some people in this society go to fight with others when they was unable to do their work properly, but I don't going to accept it. So those are the things, ma'am.
Wow. Wow. This is really amazing. And I just like your enthusiastic attitude. Okay. I like your enthusiastic attitudes, uh your boldness in responding to the questions here is amazing. Okay, all right. So I will get back to the next one now is that I believe either you're a child or you are just 14 years old, either a child or a toddler or whatever. There are some skills that you should possess. Like I don't really know if you have uh, a kind of leadership experience. Have you ever led in a group or maybe in your school or somewhere else? Could you please share if you have any leadership experience or skills?
Yes, ma'am. As a 14 years girl, I do so many things in my school. Like I participate for their English announcing programs in my school because they give so many opportunities and awards for me. Actually, I'm a prefect in my school because they encourage me by giving such kind of opportunities. Because I think that because of my talent, those are the talents, and also I think that, ma'am, I think age is not compulsory for everything. That means age that I'm a 14 years old, but 14 years, I think that I do the things than 14 years old girls. I think that's the thing for the existence of society needs, ma'am. Am I right, ma'am?
Okay. So, being a prefect of your school, at least that's one of the exemplary acts of leadership. Thank you so much. And could you please describe your work style? I know you've been working so hard, being an international platforms. Could you please share with us your work, your style? How have you been doing all this? The stage is all yours now.
Yes, ma'am. If I have to do lots of work, firstly, I prepare a plan. That means the things I have to do now and the future. I prepare a great plan. And according to that, by balancing the time, I work according to that plan. So I think that by working to plan, I don't go to miss any work and I do those works successfully. That's the way how I balance my all the works.
Okay, that's really amazing. First of all, you plan your work. Okay, you plan your work and you work towards to the fulfillment of your whatever you plan for. That's really amazing. And wow, that's really amazing. There's a saying that goes like this: "He who fails to plan, the person is bound to fail." So thank you for planning all your work and you're going to follow suit with your plans for your work to the uh, attainment of all those plans and you for the fulfillment and you're going to achieve them as well. Thank you so much. Okay, let's keep going. You've been in a social media platforms, many international platforms, all these years. I know you started earlier at early age, and I don't know for you to become 24 digit skills. Uh, Now it has been upgraded to academy. So I would like to know how did you hear about this ambassadorial role? Could you please share? How did you hear about 24 Digit Skills Academy ambassadorial role?
Yes, of course, ma'am. I can't believe this opportunity is unbelievable, and also I pay my gratitude and I pay my respect towards it because I think that's great. Uh, Actually, that's a great feeling. I was unable to get that feeling from anywhere. I think 21st Digital Skills is amazing, and I respect I show my gratitude and respect towards it without any fear or a doubt. So, and by being ambassador, I supposed to get the greatest harvest from it by respecting it. I think, ma'am, if we got something, we should have to have a respect for it. By respect and by intelligently, we have to coordinate those all the things. So, I think that's marvelous.
Okay, how did you hear about the position as ambassadorial role? How did you hear about that?
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat it again?
How did you hear about 24 Digital Skills Academy ambassadorial role? How do you hear about this
I
position of ambassador? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I hope to, if I were an ambassador, I hope to help for everyone as I can. The percentage I can, I hope to help for them. And by in this higher position as ambassador of 21st Digital Skills, I do everything for it. I can. I think the percentage, everybody have a percentage to do works. So the percentage I do from my best.
Okay. Okay. In your own, what do you have in plans to transform the kids of your age as regards to being an ambassador of 24 Digital Skills Academy Nigeria? If you are to be chosen to be one, what plans do you have in place that you change narratives in the field of education?
Yes, of course, ma'am. As ambassador of this 21st Digital Skills, I have so many plans, and also I I worked to protect it. If someone give us an opportunity or an award, I think, ma'am, protection and do something for it. Uh, do from our best and be honest to it. Those are the things that we should do for a vote. If we got a vote, we should pay our grade honest, and we should work to protect it. That means by protect, we should develop it by showing our opportunities, and we should help for each other. Those are the things, ma'am.
Okay. So I would like also to know, how do you achieve success? And what does success mean to you?
Sorry, ma'am.
How do you achieve success? Okay. Or how would you want to be successful? Let me put it this way. How would you want to be successful?
Yes, ma'am. To be success, I think that hard working, work according to plan, and identifying our weaknesses and strength and endurance. Those four factors I reach for my life to be successful person. Identify weaknesses is very important. If we identified our weaknesses, I think that we can develop it. We can stand from that position. That means we can develop our weaknesses and endurance. When I talk about endurance, ma'am, most of the people don't have endurance. Endurance is very essential because sometimes in from every things we can be success. But if we have endurance and hard working, definitely we can be a successful person.
Wow. Okay. That's really amazing. All right. So let's go. Let's keep going. I know that you have already attained to a greater height. You've been doing so well as a prospective of a potential Toastmaster. So could you please share with us or share with me what are your future plans? I'm so sorry
Official
about the
plan.
network. Okay, yeah, your your future plans. Yeah.
Uh, Not only to be a Toastmaster, I have so many official plans, ma'am. I always try to discover new things, and ma'am, I have a great desire and official plan to write a novel. To write a novel, and I want to distribute it all over the world. I want to show my creativity to the world. That's
Wow.
one of the most official plan I have.
Okay, that's really amazing. Thank you so much, Vinidu, for this wonderful. I think we are wrapping it up all right now. Thank you so much for being on the show today. This is an exclusive one-on-one with you, and it has been an amazing from the beginning to the end now to this period. The enthusiastic attitude that you possess is really amazing, and the confidence, building confidence in yourself is another thing. Thank you so much, and we are wishing you a success in your future endeavors, and all your aspirations definitely is going to be fulfilled. Thank you so much for being here today, and do have a wonderful day. Okay, but before we wrap it up, do you have any other thing to say? If you become an ambassador of 24 Digit Skills, what are your parting shots as a would-be ambassador of 24 Digit Skills Academy Nigeria?
Yes, of course, ma'am. Actually, I want to tell that I'm so proud to speak like a person, you, ma'am. Yes, actually, that's great. And also, ma'am, I pay my gratitude towards for 21st Digital Skills to giving such kind of opportunities for children like us. I think you are always trying to develop and motivate everyone. I think that's the thing want, and I again respect from my deepest heart for 21st Digital Skills, and thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. And it's nice having you. And keep shining, keep inspiring, and keep being real. And the last word is just keep being yourself, regardless any challenges that you're facing right now, that secret challenges that nobody knows about. So that should not get in the way of your happiness, what you're passionate about. Okay. So this is just a starting point for you. At 14 years old, you've already attained to a greater height. So keep up the commendable job you're doing. We are so proud to have you here on the show today, and you are doing amazing. Continue doing what you're passionate about, and keep inspiring your friends, your peers all around, all over the world. We are so proud of you, and thank you so much for being here today to